Welcome back, everyone. We're back with Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Last time, we found Ibuki and Hyuko's bodies in the music venue. First it was Ibuki, and then it was Hyuko. And now it's investigation time. We have to figure out who, why, go figure out all the clues. And it was just so sad. And again, trigger warning, there's going to be mentions of suicide. But it looks like potential suicide. We're actually not sure if she committed it herself. But I have to give this warning out, just because it may trigger you. Alright, first we're gonna check out this broken machine that's all over the place. Shadow remains of a machine that's spread all over the floor.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be
As
the
Luigi
will
put
of
it, the music
causality.
room for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Yeah, why is it destroyed? That's a really weird thing for someone to do. Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? Yeah, Sonia's really big into serial killers and
Well,
psychology of them. Even if they know they are not being recorded, there's no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera. But they commit murders in front of the security cameras all the time.
Fine.
And there are some serial killers in the world that actually do enjoy being on camera. So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. There are some serial killers that do like being on camera. They like showing the world what they can do. It hesitates to murder someone from the camera. That's why the killer destroyed this? But there's already a camera watching them. A different camera, but still a camera. One that they couldn't mess with. Sonia?
something like this.
It happened once again. Two of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Yuhiko. Yuko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. Now those two are no longer here. That's such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. Two of our friends were killed. That's the only more reason why we can't leave this alone.
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the two who have fallen. Sonia's such a sweet girl. Hey Mikan, you got an autopsy report ready for me? If only I'd known this sooner. Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nakito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should go check on everyone in the hospital is doing. One more time before I fall asleep. And so I went to the patient's room, and just said Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And then I saw Yuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I saw you were resting in the lobby. That is a long story. How'd you just tell them? I'm sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. Actually, that's pretty reasonable. I was meant to be in one place, but I wasn't. It's pretty reasonable to think I would do it was me. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. That's right, we were together until just a little before the Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least. What happened to not doubting me? Counts count. First we go to the stage. Hemp bag. Because this is the bag from the movie theater, isn't it? But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Yeah, that's usually only used when you're hanging someone else in like a gallows execution style. Medieval Victorian style. Like they would... Is that not what they did, or is that more like in the modern little more modern than that. I'm not actually sure. That could just be portrayed in movies and stuff. Again, I'm not really sure about that history of that. Vicky hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unusual features. But despite that fact, this music venue is a storage room. There shouldn't be any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope. It may be difficult to use this clue. I wonder if that's true. Oh, I just noticed a little something. It's okay if I confirm it.
Hey!
Excuse me, Mika, do you have a moment?
What's happened?
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Well, yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious from the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. Oh, so sad. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search the place. She's as usual, I have no idea what it is. Even though Nagito is dismissing it, I get the feeling the rope is a clue somehow. This is the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw.
Isn't that a blood stain?
I was gonna say, there's a bright pink blood right on the thing.
There's blood on the left side of the ladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. Then it must be Hyoko's blood.
Oh, that was Hajime.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, it's saying it probably belongs to Hyoko's on the left side of the stepladder. That's a pretty big candle. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. Dull light in the video must be coming from the candle. The candle that is used might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Maybe they didn't want us to see something that you would have seen if the light was on. Ibuki's body lay on top of the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing in the hospital. What's this on Ibuki's feet? Why is there blood on the bottom of her shoes? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki if that's the case. This blood belongs to someone else.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the handbag though. I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like...
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up. We don't know that yet.
Well,
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. Yeah, that's strange. Monokuma only leaves that out if it's really important to the case. Which means Hiyoko might be the one who died first. And this just made it look like Ibuki was the one who died first. Does that mean she committed suicide? The horrible word I don't like using. Because even if Ibuki committed that, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterward. 2 different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. This looks like a music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the air conditioning with this. It's running as a heater of 86 degrees Fahrenheit? Let's turn this heater off. That's interesting. Why is it so high? Girl's body suspended. She wrapped against the pillow with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Malakuma file, the cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looked like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. Yo, why would you wrap duct tape around the wound like this? Communities are disabled. Oh, so a sash tied up the front. Yeah, that's not normal. But that was barely 10 minutes. Yeah, there wasn't much long of a time between us finding Ibuki's body and finding Hyoko's body. The killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time.
Hey!
Hey Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all. There's something I need help with.
Actually,
You look closely. There's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. No. Just cause... No.
huh?
Huh? That's exactly it. No, I'm not doing that.
Why?
Well, it would be a problem if she was alive. But she's dead now, you know. Hey! Don't talk like that. You have to respect the dead. Just because she's dead doesn't mean you can violate her body like that. There's no way Hyoko would allow Hajime or any guy to search inside her kimono. Ask one of the girls to do it. You creep. Don't mess with me. Are you saying that there's no problem with that now that she's dead? See, Hajime's got it. Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else. Hey, Akane! Yo, what's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. Looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono. So can you feel around for that? Huh? I don't really understand, but I just got checking Hyoko's kimono, right?
thanks.
Thank you, Kane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Kane reached the duct tape on Hyoko as she stuck her hands on her kimono.
That's weird.
Damn it, she's tied up so tight, I can't really reach with my hand. Oh, wait, hold on.
Yo!
There's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
Looks different from the keys to the cottage. So this might be the key to her motel room. Key to her motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono, that'd be hard to remove. It's very unlikely the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this was a trap, it would have put it more forward or in front of her kimono, so we'd notice it easier. Good point. So if Hyoko had the key all along.
Hey,
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything. But you look like you're curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body.
well,
Just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they're trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was the true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. Don't say that, that's creepy. I mean, it's correct, but it's creepy. A sea of blood, huh? Yeah, Nagita's always just creepy now. Everything he says. 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. There's a black curtain hanging at the far side. It's not wide enough. It can't reach from one end of the stage to the other.
Huh? It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit. It's probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use. Just like the curtain at the supermarket.
This is exactly like the curtain at the hospital, right?
So, if they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime.
Why is it they need it? Music? Yeah, it's just like the one at the hospital, isn't it? Plus, I can't remember, was that there when Ibuki did her concert? There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. Seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the batten lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of lighting, the video of the music venue I saw. Yes, we know, they didn't use the lighting, and it's suspicious. Why did they use this lighting? Was there some reason that they would have convinced them? They probably didn't want us to see something.
So you have appeared.
I see, so you can use 2 feet. There it is. So you didn't notice. Those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the battered lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? You mean, hey, is the pole thinner? Like the pillar that Hyoko's on? Is it thinner than before? I swear it was thicker. Oh, there's cloth there. Yeah, it definitely looks thinner than when we saw it before. Yeah, I could swear it was thicker.
I can see it!
There is no need.
Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
Go, Mirror Golden Hawk, jump Pete. Now is the time for you to take flight. Ooh. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devas of destruction. The hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the bat lighting on the ceiling in a flash. Started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper floated downward and was defiantly caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow, that is amazing. I've never seen a hamster do tricks.
How pitiful.
They're my 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with that paper?
Fine.
It seems to be kind of some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribbled onto it. Scribe, not joint.
That was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. No, I think it's a clue. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. Exactly. Go Gundam! Yeah, we're not being stuck up there for once in a reason. Okay, I'm not finished yet? Oh, I haven't talked to Chiaki, though. With her arms crossed and a look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the floor. Did something drop on the floor?
Nothing dropped. It's just dirty. Hey, See? Take a close look at the floor. See? If you look closely.
You're right. There's as much there as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a blood stain? Ooh.
Yep. Well, a blood stain isn't strange. Yoko's neck was slashed not far from here. But still, rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it?
Hide it. Oh!
So...
It's so we couldn't see it on the video, and then we would think that Ibuki died before Hyoko. But if Hyoko died before Ibuki, then they couldn't let there be blood in possible view of the camera. They had to make it nice and clean. There's a door that says stop only. Yep. Yeah, that's why I want to go in. Let's go in. Oh, look. There's a roll on the ground. I mean, on the shelf. And it's been torn. And that's the same stuff that's on the pillar. Wallpaper, whatever. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers plastered all over the front of this side of the wallpaper. This edge of the wallpaper. It looks a little torn, but what does this mean? Guess we have to talk to Nagito. Nagito, did you come here and investigate the storage room as well? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking.
Hey,
So how about it? Did you find any clues? I tipped over a stepladder on the stage, duct tape binding Hyoko. That probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things at the storage room that they use for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. Yeah, whatever you say.
but
That's the main reason why this case is really special. Why is it so special? Huh?
man,
But I can't really say for certain though. What's this guy saying? As usual, it's not making any sense.
Hajime,
By the way, Hajime. Still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
right?
Hey, if you can explain to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. I don't really want to find the truth, just want to make us suffer.
Mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll gladly become the enemy. I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Well, then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Go where? Well, obviously, the movie theater. Having said that, Nagito walks outside. Move theater? Okay, I think someone in the writing industry kind of misspelled a word. It's movie theater. It's not. Why there's an interest in the movie theater? That's okay. Considering this is an English translation of the original Japanese game, there's bound to be little errors. Stickers. There's a lot of stickers with the Adventures logo place. Huh? Compared to last time, it feels like there were less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Aha, because they were plastered on the wallpaper. I think that's what the subtitle was. Can't let me see anything else that would be useful. Well, it's not letting me leave yet, so Is there something else I need to investigate? I think it's all done over here. I'll talk to Fihiko.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. Oh, that was used to lock the door, wasn't it? What happened to it?
Like...
If something like this is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
Hey!
Remember when we came to the music venue? Yeah, it was locked. But how would you lock it like that if you're outside? Now think about it. If they used that to lock the door, they'd have to be inside the music venue for it to work. But there was no one in there when we went in there. And there's no other way to get out of the music venue. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the front four of us charged into the door. When I examined it, I found out this door doesn't have a lock at all. Ooh. Huh?
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the door handle. Yeah, if you put a drumstick in there, or any kind of stick, you wouldn't be able to open it. Huh, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean, you think the drumstick was used to lock the door? Broken drumstick on the floor right in front of the door should be proof of that. And how was the killer able to get out?
Huh?
I mean, they could have just slid. They could have been outside. They slid the drumstick into place.
Like...
And then they just pulled it shut. I don't think that was it.
I get it.
Okay, he's gonna look for evidence that the killer stayed inside. But that's not what happened. At least I don't think so. This game makes
I
me
listened to the whole story. I heard what you two were discussing.
Chucky, that was kind of a cool entrance.
Well, besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. See? Look, there's weird glob right where the right door, left door touch, see?
You're right, what is this? Looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but as she said that, Chucky bent down and scraped off this semi-transparent glove with her finger.
Did you just eat that?
Why are you putting it in your mouth?
Choo choo.
It smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop?
And it's chewing this.
I see. This thing might be a glove now, but that doesn't mean it was a glove from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? And now you just spat it out like used gum.
Just as I thought. It tastes nasty.
Chucky spat the glove out of her mouth and left the area. Besides the bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this as some kind of clue, right? Semi-transparent glob. I can't believe she put that in her mouth. Yeah, we gotta talk to Mikan first. How about Mikan, if you found anything by now?
To tell you the truth, it's being inconclusive. You got it wrong! But it's not my fault. The music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death.
Because of the heat. Is that possible?
If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death.
See, that might have been the killer's goal. Exactly.
But...
Maybe so that they could have an alibi. They can say like, oh, the bodies were dead, the discovery time, I was with this person at the discovery time of the bodies. It makes it really hard to get an alibi on where everyone was at a specific time if you can't even find out the death of the bodies. Like when they died. Should be clear what Earth and Merc. We don't know that, Hajime. This could be just like Trial 3 Danganronpa 1, where we thought Taka died after Hifumi, but Hifumi died after Taka because Hifumi wasn't even dead the first time.
As long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistake in the order of the murders.
What's it imitating though? Huh? Imitation murder?
Huh? You don't know Hajime? I thought everyone already knew. See? It's a murder where a killer uses creative work like a song or a film as an outline of the killing.
Yes, I know. I watch Criminal Minds. There are some times where that happens.
It's so common that detective novels and mangas and video games, so you start getting annoyed by it.
How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
How about you tell me the title of the movie and just saying that movie?
Good instinct.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people. Alright.
The goal was an imitation murder. Still, so why
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this is really an imitation of that movie, is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
No, that wouldn't work because Monokuma has a rule where you can only kill 2 people at once.
Are you guys worried there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things will get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so prepare the perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people. Huh? You mean they've added another rule? Yep. Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blackened will be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brain. If there's a maximum of 2 people, then there will be not any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. Unexpected of you. You're very strict about games. I don't want to consider this possibility at all. I don't even want to think someone would do this.
What is it?
If 2 cases occur at once, what if there are 2 killers?
Okay. She wants to make sure there's not 2 murderers.
So, like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Yuki and Hyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean 2 killers at the same time, but we can only vote for 1 person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory. Yep. Yeah, you're right. See? So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 instances of 2, where 4 instances overlap one another?
Silence!
Shut up! It's okay. I'll make extra sure something like that never happens. Hey, meaning 2 killers can exist at the same time. So safe to say that applies to this case. These 2, right?
Very smart, Chiak.
I don't like this.
Alright, fine. That's right. There's always 1 killer at any given time. Isn't they an accomplice? I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is.
Interesting choice of words, Monokuma.
Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave.
I see. Very smart, Chiaki.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about 2 imposters.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill
Face
them,
your
it
powerlessness!
means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder. Breakthrough. You guys keep saying that. It sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
It could be you haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
Like I said, that movie.
You're not talking about the one
Oh
Monokuma
my.
was showing. No, you are.
Good instincts.
So it did end up becoming a part of the murdering, the killing. God damn it.
Based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it.
So he's waiting at the movie theater for us. Alright.
I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a great idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chucky? Probably the hospital for sure. Bear's victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the
You
first
are
place.
right.
Thanks to the despair disease, we could not go there for some time.
She's right. It might be good for me to investigate hospital too. Yeah, we have 3 places to go. We have the motel, we have the movie theater, and we have the hospital. Let's go. We'll go to whichever one's closest. I think the hotel is closest to us. I just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. I'd be faster to just ask someone. But we'll ask on them.
So you have a penis.
You're here, right? Come on out. You talking to me? I could see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. Wonder how's this guy talk to his parents and teachers? Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside a kimono. Yeah, it was the right key. Hyoko staying here. It's not that bad of a room. She only stayed a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Wait, Sonia, how did you get in here?
Did the door open?
Yeah, Hyoko put the key in a kimono, so we used that to open it. How did you get in here?
I see.
What, did something happen?
No, it's just that I'm starting to believe it might be my fault.
Her fault? What's she mean?
Sonia, how is it your fault? The moment Hyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room.
She was afraid of the spirit disease. She was cautious of you guys too.
However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason.
Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps.
Oh, is it because she isn't able to do up her kimono?
Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she'd been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door of her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash.
Oh, the poor girl.
She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but she could not tie her sash anymore. My hero is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it.
Oh, poor Hyoko. She wanted to do it on her own.
She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono.
You are
Oh, that was
right.
Hachime. The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from My Hero. That My Hero kindly taught her the basics.
That's why she wants to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since My Hero taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did.
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono? Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it!
Oh, poor girl.
Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own. If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health. It cannot be.
So maybe she went there by accident and she wasn't actually meant to be involved. Can imagine that she was abducted by someone. Did you tell anyone about this before the incident? Or was someone listening in on our conversation? So Hyoko went there. No one knew she was going there. So maybe she walked in as someone was setting up the murder for Ibuki. And she was killed. Nobody knew? If that's the case, how'd the killer know Hyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Sonya's account has been added to the truth bullets. I don't think there's really anything else in ha 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 ha. Found you. No. I don't think there's anything else in here that's important. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. We can just go. Before I leave, I want to talk to Fuyuhiko.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? Same as when I found it with you guys, Ibuki's body was hanging from the mountain lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met with Chiaki to take my toe, and then we were about to go back to the music venue.
Get it?
You met up with Mikan and me. And we went back to the music venue, the entrance door was closed. We had no choice but to break down the door. Yeah.
Hey,
When you arrived in my toe, who else saw you besides Chiaki? Gundam and Monami.
I see.
I see, so Kazuichi and Sonya didn't appear, huh? They might have been asleep.
Like,
Between the time you saw Ibuki's body and we broke down the door, so obviously those two are the most suspicious. Well, Ria, let me tell you my alibi too. One morning, Kuma and Aspen woke me up. I saw Mikan panicking from the hospital, and yeah. I still don't really know what you were doing, because
well,
it's sort of clear Mikan found you and you guys went looking for Ibuki. Yeah, not in that short amount of time. That's like impossible.
huh? Jeez.
I'm used to it. It's true I've done things I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. Oh, you're funny. I'd want to know in advance what I'd have done to end up like that. Okay, now we just gotta go to the movie theater and the hospital. Hey, Nagito.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case, and it was the killer used that movie. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I haven't seen it yet.
Hey!
Hey, manager! The customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes, did you call me? Huh? Hajime's the customer?
You have a problem?
What are you gonna do?
You said you didn't want to watch it, but now you wanted to see it all along.
Yeah, this is that movie that Nagito said was so bad and so depressing.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker?
Listen up!
Yeah, we already know this. I don't want to. Look, can we just get back to investigating? I need to see this movie. You brought this?
Here!
Okay, here you go.
It's only effective today at this time.
Look forward to it, okay?
Hey,
Why is the invitation ticket so important? Okay. Now what do? Do I just go in?
No!
Hold on, I'm
Are you sure?
preparing it.
Yeah, okay. I took the Nagito again?
impossible.
Oh, shut up. You're the one who even said you just said my guess seeing the movie. Exactly. Oh, boo-hoo. I'm surprised Hajime didn't just
I don't believe... Phew! Hey! So...
Okay, I can't leave and explore somewhere else. The food corner? The food shop, blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, the goods corner where the bag was. That's right, the handbag was here, and it's not here anymore. That is a clue. If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Whoa there, were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, just too bad. It's already sold out.
Who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that would reveal who the killer is. Ha 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 ha. But you just told us that the killer bought the hemp bag.
Shocking.
Ah!
I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right?
It's not that it's limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person.
What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to pick customers with bonus prizes.
So there's two hemp bags. So whoever has the other hemp bag. Interesting.
well now. Now then.
Okay, now the portions are complete. Alright, let's go in and see this dumb movie. Oh, I thought there was something wrong with my computer for a second now.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. World famous director Monokuba presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly.
From how long? I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D sounds a bit bad.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
I'll try. Hey.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Oh, nice. I don't have to read.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide,
Oh.
the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Oh dear.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Oh dear.
He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Okay, we're glad there's no third murder, because then we would have had to find someone completely dismembered.
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful.
Isn't that the Witch of the
Eventually,
West?
one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her.
Of course he did.
With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Yeah, because what else was he gonna do?
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Who did Monokuma get to narrate this? Man, movies are the best. That Jarbo's a movie 92 box of tissues, one for each head. What? You only have one head though.
So,
Now that leads to meet again at the class
bye-bye.
trio.
Bye-bye. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. Wasn't that bad. I mean, sure, it wasn't particularly interesting, but it wasn't the worst movie I've ever seen. It wasn't Teen Titans Go. How was it? Honestly, it was the worst movie I've ever seen. It's good okay to call that a movie. Now you know, right? Yeah. It's really strange. Buki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's death by the body matches the lion's death too. And it is in that order, but maybe it wasn't in that order though. Not sure if that's even true. Ay. Well, I guess that's all we need here. Now we have to go to the hospital. Yay, we're here. Hey Kazuichi. Before we do that, I want to just check on this pet of mine. Okay, the heartbeat still outranks the spare. Hey, you prepared the surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey!
Yeah, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady looking alley where all those machines were lined up? Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, the surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey.
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't be able to communicate, so I decided to swap cameras. That's how you guys are able to view the hospital footage from the music. Yeah, we've already said that. I said that earlier. However, each surveillance camera unit manages to broadcast but is based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you wouldn't be able to interfere with the signal. That would have been put there to stop people from spying on each other.
Huh?
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't be able to use it. You're right, we did work on that. As we know, we've had this explanation before. Yeah, these handprints still unnerve me. I think we're ready to go in there. Oh, what? Is it the camera? Yeah, now it's impossible to broadcast because everything's...
Hajime! Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this
That's
camera?
right!
Oh, I also want to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey, tell me, Hajime.
That's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a handbag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but why can't you see Ibuki's hair? Ibuki has really long hair. We saw it when we found her body hanging. Why isn't it in the film? Like, you would have seen it, wouldn't you? I don't know, maybe I'm incorrect. But wouldn't you have seen Ibuki's long hair? Even from this angle? Honestly, Hajime, you should have ran over to the music venue the minute you saw Ibuki appear on screen.
Man.
Well, the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared function, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model.
Hold on.
Well,
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the handbag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself, so you rushed over to the music venue to try and stop her. I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, she climbed the stepladder on her own. Does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Just like Sakura. What do you think, Chiaki? Chiaki?
There's no doubt Ibuki climbed a step ladder on her own, right?
But she had the gullible disease, right? So maybe she was told to climb the ladder and commit suicide. And she would have because she was so in her gullible state. She did what everyone told her.
Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor.
I'm heading over there. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. Yeah, she seems a little upset. Okay, we're going to the conference room. Nothing in here. No hidden Monokumas. I think I'm only missing one. No, okay, here we go. Oh, hey, Connor.
Now then.
Phew, finally getting back to my normal self.
All right!
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. No, thank you. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. That's not nice. She beat me up for that loud. Anyway, why are you here? Yeah, why are you here? I thought you were watching over the crime scene.
Hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but... hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear a hospital gown from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. I don't think there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms.
Yo!
But there was no one in number 4, so why isn't there an extra one in there? Unless the one for Yahiko wore was getting washed. I have no choice, and I just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Huh? You saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Just wash them. You guys have washing machines somewhere, don't you? Just wash it in the shower or something. Yeah, why isn't that one in number 4 though? And there's still this creepy thing. What? That was a hit him on Akuma? I just clicked on it by accident.
Are you serious?
Oh, you clever developers. Sneaky. Up the stairs. I think the only place we need is the conference room. Why is it so dark? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey,
Don't turn it on. Huh? Chucky, are you there?
'cause if we turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing.
What are you talking about?
Hey, Hachime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light.
No, thank you.
What are you gonna do? You gonna poke them out?
Nope.
Aww.
Aw, bummer. Troll fail. You were just trying to troll me? So Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey, were you surprised?
Surprised? I don't get it.
Well, I got it.
Got what?
See? The curtain in this conference room are designed to be completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they probably were careful about light shining through. See? A black curtain that blocks light? It's also long enough to reach the floor.
It's also exactly the same one, or at least close enough to the one that was used in... It's used at the music venue.
Just in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret.
She was just trolling you, dude.
I just wanted to mess with you.
Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm gonna investigate in the hospital. I should move to a different place.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
It's already time. So this again. I need to go to that place again. Well, once we get to Monokuma Rock and we get to the starting menu of the trial, I'm gonna have to end this video because the trial always takes so long and we're already coming up to like an hour on this. Well, over an hour actually. So yeah, the start of the trial will be next episode. We're gonna figure out who decided to kill Hyoko and Ibuki. I promise you that. I like them both. Even though I didn't hang out with Ibuki much. I'm so sorry, Ibuki. Very nice, but I got it from Monokuma Rock. Soon enough.
Welcome!
Is everybody here? You want to go to the class trial? Hey, jerk, hold it right there.
Monomy's such a dumb child.
Don't get in my way. She's a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells. My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what'd you do with Nekomaru? I see. So you've come to avenge him. That's avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say. Oops.
Anyway,
Since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
To be fair, he got very badly wounded.
bye.
I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on. I won't let you escape.
Hey!
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru's dead. He's just trying to tick us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years. More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, everyone, we won't obviously accept Nekomaru will die.
Why you sound so excited about that?
How about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
Do you yearn for?
What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Now let's go. He always,
I'm gonna do it!
Nagito always knows more than what he says. It's like he always knows who the killer is. And how it's done and everything before we even get to the class trial. And then he's such a jerk when he comes to actually helping us in the trial. That's not how escalators work. They don't just go pop out like that. Not how rocks work either. Oh, there's only like, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 9 people. The way Akane stands reminds me so much of Taco in the first game. So I walked into that place. It looks like a medieval dungeon.
My mind feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats.
Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
He might just be too injured.
Why bother? What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
So the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. May she forever rest in our hearts. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. She was always so positive, ready to bring up and down our hearts. Hyoko Sayaji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. She was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with my hero's death. That person who killed 2 is among us. I definitely can't believe it. Whether I believe it or not is... Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from here. So I must find out. Yes, let's do it! Next time! Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye! Thanks for watching!